Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another monthly speculation video. This one is for the month of October 2021. We're getting really close to the end of the year now. What the heck? But yes, it is time for some more monthly speculation. And, well, I ended up being kind of correct about September, but a little bit wrong at the same time. I thought we were going to get a second patch, which we did, and I did not guess that we were gonna get as many swatches as we did, but I kinda guessed we would. But I thought it was gonna be a precursor to a stuff pack, but instead it was a precursor to 2 kits and 2 more of them being announced. Yay! Well, that is happening, so we already got those 2 kits, the Incheon arrivals and Fashion Street arriving on October 5th. So that's already the first full week of October. I think October will unfold in a similar way to September, where there is going to be stuff happening at the beginning, but then there's going to be even more towards the end. Though what that is really up in the air. Because considering that they did tease the existence of 4 kits at the same time, I don't think the 3rd kit is going to be that far off. But there's still the whole, well, what about the next expansion pack? Because traditionally they do release one in November. That whole Season of Selves roadmap has made me worried about if they are going to break away from that this year, because they did announce that there's going to be 4 different kits coming out, as well as multiple free updates, but no mention whatsoever of an expansion pack. So would they really just end off the year with 4 kits, especially considering how many people hate those? And expansion packs will make them a lot of money considering how expensive they are as well. So basically their big holiday release, as a lot of other game companies would do at around the same time. But the reason I'm already bringing up an expansion pack in October is because usually that is the month that the expansion gets announced. And before the whole Season of Selves thing, I was confident that it was not going to change, that we would know what Expansion 12 was going to be. However, it is worth mentioning that with Cottage Living, that pack would have normally come out in June, but it released in July instead. So maybe expansion packs are about a month behind now, probably because of the pandemic. So unless they announce this expansion pack further in advance, which they actually did do with Cottage Living, not by a ton, but a couple more weeks than usual, then maybe we are going to go through all of October without knowing for sure what Expansion 12 is going to be all about. The one hope being that they would announce this expansion pack 6 weeks early, and the release date would be in very early December, so it would still fall into that same timing. However, I do think it is more likely that we are going to get a 3rd kit towards the end of the month, but which one will it be? Aside from the 2 kits that we know we're getting on October 5th, we have Off-Duty Style and Sanctuary Vibes. So Off-Duty Style is going to be a Create a Sim one, and Sanctuary is going to be Build. And I'm assuming the release is going to go from left to right here. So yeah, we're going to get those 2 kits first, and then Off-Duty will be next, I guess, and then we'll get the Sanctuary Vibes. But it also makes sense considering that the Build kit was teased separately, and it was below the 3 Global Fit kits. So even though it does seem a bit much to release 3 Create a Sim kits in a row, that's probably going to happen, and they did release 2 Build kits in a row, where they released Courtyard Oasis, and then later they released Industrial Loft. I'm glad that Create a Sim is getting some more attention, since it's really often ignored in favor of Build, but this was not the way that I imagined it happening. Hopefully we can get another decent free update in October though, since they did say on that Season of Selves roadmap that we'll be able to customize our space with color, which has come true. but unlock new ways to play. So I think we are going to get some more features, whether it is through a pre-expansion pack update or even another thing before then. But if the next expansion pack does end up being something related to Generations or family play, then maybe they're finally going to bring back Romantic Attraction, and it could possibly expand upon the likes and dislikes system that they introduced just before Dream Home Decorator came out. So that would make a lot of sense to me. It is also worth noting that we have Halloween this month, though I'm not really too sure if they are going to introduce more Halloween-related content. We already have spooky stuff, we already have seasons, there was even that one other update that we had in October where we got a couple of robot-themed costumes. So, I don't know, it would be nice if we did get a few more free costumes, but I'm not going to think there's that really high of a chance of it happening. I would have liked to have an occult game pack just in time for Halloween, but I'm sure that's off the table. Otherwise, a game pack would have been mentioned on that roadmap. But getting back to updates, I think the Industrial Loft Kit will finally be updated with the window that is missing from it. If it takes any longer than past October, I'm gonna be really concerned. That would really show that something needs to change behind the scenes. I'm not sure what exactly, but it should not take more than 2 months to release one window. So if even one thing happens in October besides the 2 kits, then I hope we finally get this window. In a nutshell, if you love kits, this is going to be your month. If you hate kits, this month is gonna suck for you, and you'll have to be like me and just hold on to hope that we'll get a somewhat decent free update and the announcement of the next expansion pack, which will please be Generations, finally. But that pretty much wraps up this monthly prediction video. So feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what you think will happen this month. And we're getting pretty close to 30,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I definitely appreciate the support, and yeah, hopefully we get there by the end of this year. And with that, be sure to subscribe if you would like to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!